Hey everyone, and welcome to our camper van right here in Iceland. Currently we are at Skaftafell, which is on the kind of the southeastern side of the country. But in this video, I just wanted to do a little tour, talk about our little camper van home that we had these last few days out here in Iceland. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's get right into it. As you can see here, we've got the living area slash kitchen slash bedroom. We got the smallest of the options. I think it's called the Easy Small. Comfortably fits 2 people. Basically how the bed works is at night, this comes off. We have these metal bars that come across here, and we lay that right here. So this becomes kind of like a full-size bed. Can kind of fit 2 of us. It's a little tight, not gonna lie, but we are pretty comfortable at night. There's also storage down here. I have one of my suitcases, my rolling bags under here, as well as the battery and the heater. So it's really awesome how you can have heat, which comes out of these vents, and you can kind of adjust it using this thermometer up here. So at night, that's blowing hot air, which is really nice. On the right side here, we have, this is my amenities right here, but we've got water tank here, 15 liters, which is perfect for like a day if you're cooking once or twice. And it can work as your drinking water, which feeds into your sink right here, which is also nice because it's a sink in a van, which is pretty cool. Comes with this soap and this scrubber, which was nice. And here we've got a couple shelves that they provided these for us. So all your bowls, plates, mugs, utensils, can opener, things like that. This way we've got extra propane, pots and pans and plates there. So that's pretty convenient. Down here we've kind of got our little pantry area slash charging station. Just another kind of shelf pocket area to put whatever items you need, as well as this 3rd drawer, which again has some food and some different things. Moving up here, we just bought some baby wipes, super helpful to wipe things down. We have our propane stove, which is amazing. And there's even a little notch that it goes right here. All of this is included, of course. To the left of that, we have our fridge. Right now it's currently not on because we've been running the heater all night. One thing we've noticed is that when you are using the battery at night, it'll get drained at some point, but then it charges through the engine. But when the engine's off, it's running through this battery. So right now, we've got some stuff inside our fridge. For the most part, it keeps everything cold, which is amazing to have. Other things that were included, I ordered, because Iceland is cold, even though it's the summer here in Iceland, it's still really cold. So I ordered an extra duvet, extra pillows, things like that, if in case we got cold. However, it just takes up a ton of room as we have another, our bedding is in that one and this one. We only needed one of these. It's plenty warm while you're inside the van with the heater on. So definitely don't need to order extra bed linens. So I think this was kind of a mistake. When we checked in, the people could have been a little more accommodating, but you don't have to go for it for sure. I also ordered an extra guitar. I love to play music, so that's been really nice to have. This, of course, is a sliding door right here. Go around here. The sliding door opens up, and when you don't have stuff here, you can walk in there. One thing that I will note is that you are able to store your luggage at the kind of the home base if you would like some more room in your van. We decided not to, but we still have plenty of room, and we didn't have that much stuff. Here's kind of the regular driver's part of the van. You have a couple USBs here. It's a manual. I think most of them are manual. Just keep that in mind. And it runs on diesel. We made it about halfway across the country on a tank of gas. We didn't even get, I don't think we got 3/4 of the way through yet. Costs about $80 US to fill this tank up. So it's probably about $100 for a full tank. One thing that was extremely helpful was they provided this iPad looking thing, which gives you different itineraries. It's kind of like your personal tool, your GPS, your helper for your trip. It is our connection to internet as well. So there's unlimited internet through this Wi-Fi. We just pair this through this device. Shows you nearby attractions. You can search things. You can chat with the team if you have any issues, which we did have a few that I will talk about in a second, as well as kind of welcome videos and just kind of your central hub for staying in touch with things out while you're in Iceland, so you don't feel just like you're super isolated and alone. So other than that, you know, it's been an extremely successful, you know, trip. Campeasy and this van made it overall a really awesome experience. Unlike any other thing that we've done before. I want to say a little bit about Campeasy, the company itself, because we did have some issues. There seemed to be some communication issues at the beginning when we checked in, as well as things that they could have just told us beforehand before I paid extra for, such as, you know, the bedding, right? One thing of importance was the sensor on the door. These vans aren't brand new, they're pretty old. This one has like 190,000 kilometers on it already. So there are a bunch of electrical issues, such as the sensor on the sliding door, it doesn't work. So whenever you're driving the van, it thinks that one of the doors are open, which means since it thinks one of the doors are always open, it doesn't lock. And there are just a bunch of little things, like the doors don't have individual locks on them, so we couldn't figure out how to lock the doors. It took us like an hour to figure out how to kind of bypass that. So other than that, you know, that's just a regular electrical issue that will happen with any vehicle at this stage. So other than that, it's been pretty good, and we're super happy about our experience. So again, this company is called Campeasy. Overall, I would definitely recommend them. There's a few of these camper van companies out here in Iceland, but if you're looking to spend, you know, 3 days, a week maybe, definitely recommend this. The cost overall, I think I spent about $1,400 US for 4 nights, which might sound expensive, but overall, car rental and hotels are pretty much insanely expensive individually. So this kind of is a 2-in-1, which I think is easily the best way to travel Iceland. You're able to have your home with you at all times. Crime is really low here, so you're not going to get broken into. You can't expect that unless it's other tourists, you know. And because hotels are so kind of sparse in between and they're so expensive, this is such a good medium to have. Campsites are usually around $20 a night. So overall, I think it's the best thing to do. It's the best deal out here in Iceland and the best way for convenience to go exploring and go wherever you want. So that's it for this video. I'll leave Campeasy's link below if you want to book a trip with them. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time.